Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, this is Ripened Tingle's balloon trip of love, and would you look at that, we've landed perfectly in jail. Yes, at last we are back on page 13. Did I already say this is Ripened Tingle's balloon trip of love? Because that is the game. Page 13 is the location, chapter 2 of page 13 is the exact time and place, but things are going to go a little bit differently this time because, last night we helped a lady who, in a different version of the future, thought we were too ugly to be worth saving, but maybe this time around you'll remember that one good turn deserves a subsequent rotation.
Wait a minute. Aren't you? You are? I'll sort this out.
Supervisor, are you talking to the prisoners?
Goodman,
Yes, what is it?
I've got this. Go and guard the hall, please.
Are you sure?
I'm sure I can handle these nitwits by myself.
Roger. See you later.
So, in case you need catching up, the ball is ongoing, and here we are stuck in prison hell, but because favours make the world go around.
Come on.
Will we?
Yep.
There's a reward for finding my precious ring. What's more, you don't look like scum to me.
Yay! We'll make it to the ball yet! You're right! Wait, hurry, Tingle!
We sure did escape from prison. This is definitely very legal.
Goodbye, and take care.
Let's go to the hall's opening.
Please never say the words ball and opening in such close proximity ever again.
Let's go, mister! Let's go, Tingle!
Go team! Note that Save Pig is here. I'm just throwing that out there, just note that Save Pig exists. A pig exists. A pig is fine too. In the meantime,
Wonder if it was right leaving her all alone. I'm sure she'll be alright.
yay, animation. I have praised that on and off throughout the course of the game. Hello, Goodman. Everyone has finally arrived. The ball can start now.
I want to dance too. Less complaining, more guarding.
Consistent voice work, I don't know her. I've just noticed that, okay, there was an alcove that I'm gonna have to point to it in post so that you know what I'm looking at because it is no longer on screen, but just little guy in the alcove. End of thought.
Hey, Tingle! The ball, at last! Thanks to your help, we can have our audience! But we're considered criminals now. It may be dangerous to go further. I hope the king will see it's a misunderstanding. Anyway, let's go.
Thank you, gentle lion after whom this chapter is named for reasons best known to ourselves. I remember these bushes, we made Yamori fall into them once. Ah, the memories we've had on this yellow brick road. Stop. Oh, it's 20 McGee.
Huh, I'm surprised. But I had something planned for such an event.
You?
Why don't you just stop? Why do you keep being a nuisance to me?
We are not the ones obstructing others' paths.
Ooh, burn.
Be quiet, robot. Mother won't be pleased, but... Tingle, I won't let you come near the princess.
I think a lot of people will agree with that sentiment, but not in the sense that you intended it to mean.
Mr. Here will dance with the princess!
No, the princess will be mine. She will be mine this year.
Hey, Tingle. This person seems a bit off. Oh, just be a moment.
Don't move.
Well, that was rude.
Did you know? From all over the world, the yellow brick road leads to the White Castle,
I'd make a joke about fast food, but we don't have White Castle Burger in this country.
where it comes to its end.
It's 8?
I'll put it plainly. This is where you will all die.
It's the part where he kills us! That part! Hi. So yeah, remember this statue that was ostensibly a gift from the kingdom of nearby? Well, now it's hatching. And now it's ugly. So yeah, it's been a while since we've had a boss. So, ladies, gentlemen, and all friends besides, behold!
What is that?
It's the multifunctional bathroom mechanicking. It's a mechanical monarch.
Tremble in fear before this, my final weapon, the all-terrain executioner mechanicking.
So, in case you didn't pick up on it, that's why this section of the map is just so many screens long.
Let's dance, Tingle.
But first, here's one of those things that projects the cosmos onto your bedroom ceiling.
Have a good look at my super technology. What was it? Oh yes, shield.
Squares.
Shield advance.
Well, that's not so bad. We can just go the... We were just leaving anyway. It's fine.
The shield will corner you
Step by step. Velanova.
until you'll be impaled on those spikes.
When did those get there and how has nobody questioned them?
Whoa. Brilliant strategy, you'll have to admit.
Yeah, hi Omari. You are definitely part of this conversation.
Prepare yourself, Tingle. Your idiotic journey is at its end.
But hey, Tingle, this looks pretty bad. They're coming from front and back.
Well, technically, they're not coming from behind. They're just sort of standing there spikily, but you know.
Code yellow.
Okay, who peed?
If we don't deal with the shield at once, we will die.
Yeah? Spitting facts as usual, thank you, Bariki.
Don't you have a twig up your sleeve, Tingle?
Well, where do we start? Well, with a shield bot, I suppose. So, Bariki, would you mind telling me a little bit more about this so that perhaps we can formulate a plan?
Shield generating equipment. It draws power through the attached cord.
Oh, attach me separately like gravity, and that's not lyric at all, but that's how everyone heard it, and I only remembered that recently.
Shield advance.
So it's powered by the mains, you say?
Come now, do something or you'll get crushed.
And he's right, but you'll notice we have arrows. We can actually scroll around the field of battle to get a good look around, and, remember how I drew attention to this hole before? I didn't do that for no reason. Kakashi, do what you do best.
Here I go! Into a hole, it's where I belong.
Ooh. Okay, genuinely praising the animation, just the way that the planks go like, boop, as he was going underneath them.
Shield advance. Thing I said previously about dying.
So bear in mind, like, you can sort of see on Mechanicing's back, this is a boss that throws a lot at you, but if you keep a cool head, you'll be fine. Like, it is significantly more bark than bite, but it is not without bite. Anyway, Kakashi, would you mind just,
Here I go!
pulling the plug? Because, yeah. If it's mains powered, just unplug it. In the words of the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, never leave an unplugged plug unplugged, but the opposite of that.
Ah, my shield.
Yeah, well, now you're defenseless. Apart from the robot, which is a pretty big defense, but still.
Well, strategy number 2.
Thank you, Kakashi, for running straight back. Like, we could just dodge past this guy at this point. There is nothing stopping us, but we're committed to the bit now. Hammer, hammer, hammer!
Wahaha! The hammer of judgment shall flatten you.
I once saw someone throwing shade at the correct spelling of judgment, speaking as a Brit and assuming this to be in British, which it's not. It was translated into American English, so, like, I'm doing a bit here. But, like, I saw someone getting as arsey about the British spelling of judgment as I am now being about the American spelling, so I don't know, it was just funny to see, but oh how the turntables.
Begin power charge. Charge at 35%.
Well, that's lovely. Lion, could you do something with your super strength? He's only at 35.
button mash, button mash, button mash.
So it doesn't count as button mashing if it's a screen, because it is still an input. And what do I see here? Oof. My favourite thing to play with in this game, screws. Grandpa's thing continuing to come in clutch long after our journey began. I will unscrew your entire buttocks, sir. Well, we only have time to unscrew one, so, What?
How about a blast from my trumpet? Prepare sound wave.
I don't want to know how this sounds when it goes off, but there is a hole. Trumpets work by expelling wind noisily through a hole. So if we just plug the hole with straw...
Oh, you'll break my trumpet!
Not quite how it sounds when a trumpet misfires, but go off. So as you can see, it is just kind of a see what he brings out and respond accordingly. As I said, it throws a lot at you, but keep a cool head, and you'll live. So, next we have a flamethrower.
How about this, the Repentance Flame? Very effective against all living creatures.
Why would you phrase it like that? We literally have the opposite of a living creature here, so, Mariki, just be a non-human shield. This makes it look like she's got a flamethrower in her breasts!
What? It's not effective at all!
I am highly concerned about the optics of that, but hey, optics just seems to be my word of the year this year so far, so maybe I should just stop talking. Anyway, presumably one more phase to go went to Moa Meadow, and then we will live.
Look at my high-tech magnet arm.
Magnets, how do they work?
It's powered by my charisma.
So it won't be very effective then.
Power on.
But Mariki is magnetic, so I guess combine the last couple of rounds, subtract Kakashi, and just... We need to rescue Mariki before doing anything else, so you know, maybe the recoil of pulling her free will do something. Spoilers, that is exactly what happens. Behold, release the woman and expose the underside. A very troubling sentence if ever I have uttered one. So, one final screw. Ask not for whom the driver screws, it screws for thee.
Did we do it?
Good question. Did we?
My mechanicking is too formidable for you to defeat.
I mean, you say that. Were it not for the fact that we've won, this would be quite a stalemate. We have an answer to everything you have. I'm assuming, by the way, if you don't respond to each weapon correctly, you'll get pushed a step back and so on until you get impaled on the spikes. Non-standard game overs are plenty. But it's fairly easy to read, because, like, it being a point-and-click adventure, there isn't really a time limit unless the game explicitly gives you one. So you can just sit there and puzzle out in your head, just don't make any superfluous moves.
I'm out of weapons, but I still have this steel body to attack with.
This golden body.
Here I come, steel embrace.
Oh, retreat, everybody!
So yeah, spikes.
But the escape route is blocked!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm trying to think of, like, a shop, and all that's coming to mind is American brands. We don't have Circle K. We don't have 7-Eleven. 9/11 was an event and not a shop. We do have Taco Bell. It's egregiously foreign in my eyes. Like, in terms of, like... It feels like something that was recently added to this country because it was. But sure, we'll go with that. We were heading to Taco Bell, sir. Would you like a quesadilla?
There is no way out of here.
We came this far!
Take this. What's this? The seat feels kinda... jumping on my tutu.
Oh, shish!
Now, Tingle! Where's one for the door?
Do let's. And the game is kind enough to just automatically, like, once you leave the mechanicking, it'll just take you all the way there without having to repeatedly click your way through screen after screen of road. It's closed. But luckily, these doors exist, and they always have done.
Wait. I won't let you get away.
Why are you such a cockroach, sir? Why can't you just... Like, if we'd been crushed by that, we would have non-standard game overed.
I'll see to it that you'll also be crushed.
You had a bazooka the entire... What do you mean you were out of weapons, sir? You had a bazooka the entire time.
Take this.
You are just the worst piece of poop. By the way, remember that face that we made such a big deal out of? And, turns out it's how we die. So, it's been a nice journey, but, this is not the, when I said I wanted to get ahead in life, this isn't what I meant.
Yo! Help! Huh? I've heard about this. When you know you're dying, time slows down. Memories of the past. Oh no! I'm scared.
What's the matter? Did someone bully you? Did someone hit you?
Yes.
I see. And did you pay them back?
No.
Good.
Why?
A strong person rarely fights.
How do I know when it's time to fight?
You may never need to.
Is that whoozing?
No, it's not. Really. Running without fighting is okay. It's okay to cry. But a truly strong boy faces the danger when it's the only option. He protects his friends. A time like that.
A time like that? That time is now. Quick! Go! I will follow right after you.
Stupid!
Go! Tingle!
Well, I did say the game would tell you if there was a time limit, so, let's be going.